Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming and watching us. Here's the Breakfast Girls. There's four of us this morning. Yeah, look at it. It's almost the middle of December here. Yeah, almost the end of the year. Isn't that amazing? Our topic today is why women 45 to 60 plus are actually in their prime. I agree with that just because I'm kind of in that range. Um, and it's a perfect time to start an online business. Why is that? Well, there's might be many reasons for that. I mean, we've lived life, obviously. We've had, well, some of us, I can speak for myself, many different job opportunities. So I have all different kinds of experiences and life experiences. So we have lots to bring to the table. We should be more settled with ourselves, more confident, more ready to make decisions. There's so many reasons why this is our time. What do you ladies think about that?
I agree.
Mm.
It's not starting over. A lot of people would equate it as starting over, but we're
Mhm.
starting wiser. Like you said, we've accrued a few things in our years. And
Yeah.
we're not trying to find ourselves. We're building from like the strongest version that we've built.
Yeah.
And I find too, like confidence hits differently in this age range. We're done shrinking, we're done softening, done waiting for permission. We've earned the right to say no,
Absolutely.
not today, and watch me. And this second act is not a comeback. It's like the main event. So get ready. It's the main event. Like you said, we've spent decades building families, careers, stability, and now we get to build ourselves. And starting an online business, it's not a risk. It's reclamation in my eyes.
Yeah, for sure. And especially if you're getting into an illegitimate online business, right?
Which
None
this
of
is,
none
yeah.
of us would be here if it wasn't legitimate. We've all been here for years.
Exactly.
I've been here for 5+ years. How long, Pam, have you been here? Six? Six plus,
Almost 7.
almost seven. Tina is around 5 or 6. Are you
Almost 5, yep.
almost five? And Jose, what are you?
6. Yeah, 6
Six.
coming
Yeah,
up soon.
so we wouldn't be here, here 6+ years later if it wasn't a legitimate business. We would have given it up in the first year and said, this is, this hasn't, this wasn't what it was supposed to be. And it was, this is just a scam or whatever. But it's not. You're not going to hang around that long if you're not in a legitimate business. So, what are your thoughts, Jose or Pam?
Go ahead, Pam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like Tina said and Krista was saying, it comes a certain point in your life when you say, what the heck? So what if I'm between 45 and 60? Some of us might be more than that. But anyway, it's only numbers
Mm-hmm.
because we have learned over the years. And when you like sitting down this morning and having my tea with carnation milk and looking at my decorations, you don't have the same feeling. It's not the same pressures on life when you get to this age. And when I joined this business, I was desperately looking for something to make a difference in my life, and not only mine but my niece, because she had just become a single parent of 2 children. And I wanted a way to help support her in her new life. All the pressures lift me when I entered this community because I knew, yes, it would take time to build a business, still building because we never stopped building. We never stopped learning.
Yeah.
But I had a brick and mortar business years ago, and it was so much pressure there. Like you had so much overhead. I burnt myself out because I worked 14, 16 hours a day trying to keep that business going for my clients coming and going. Well, here today in this community, we just sit back, we put ourselves out there, and people come to us. We don't chase anyone. If they see what we're doing and they want to do it, they ask and we invite.
Mm-hmm.
So that takes the pressure off there. I'm to the age now where I don't care about that. Like if I put up a set of lights and half of them work, so be it. Who cares? Who's going to even see my lights anyway? Somebody will drive down to the end of the lane and say, oh, look, you forgot to plug in her lights. Did she really forget? Maybe they don't work and she don't care.
Yeah.
You know what? This is an amazing place to be because at our age, yes, age comes knowledge. And I like to think I got some knowledge after all those years. But that is why I enjoy starting this online business and being part of this amazing community. Because if for nothing else, for the people. Because I love the people.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. I love the point that you made, Pam, about sweating the small stuff. You learn that, right? As you it's like I remember when I was younger, I'd worry about so much all the time. And I think back on that time and I wouldn't even worry about half of that stuff now, you know, and it usually, and half the stuff you worry about doesn't turn out to be the way that you're worrying about it. Right. And it's just, it's not worth all that stress. So
Like
that's something certainly we learn.
Look outdoors today and say, oh my, there's so much snow down. I got to get it cleaned. Well, really, where do you have to go? I'm living in the boonies and I went to the store yesterday. So I got enough food in the house for today. Don't sweat the small stuff. You can't do anything about that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, Jose.
Well, you know what? I've got a different spin on this because for me, at one point, not at the point I'm at now, but at one point in my life, I realized that I only have half the pension that my husband has because I stayed home with the children. I stayed home to raise the children. My pension is half of his. Now, if I was to live on, well, even if we were to live on both of those pensions, we wouldn't have enough money. So even now, my brother's our financial advisor, and he says, "Are you sure? Are you sure you want to, do this or take out that money or that, are you sure? Because you don't realize how much money you're going to need to live for the next 50 years or 40 years, whatever age group you are at." So being able to have a plan B or a security and having fun as you do it, right? Learning as you go, helping others as you go, which for me, I worked 35 years in the healthcare field, loved my job. I loved helping people. But I got burnt out. I needed to change something. And I prayed for this. I prayed for something I could do from home. And here I was finding this amazing opportunity. Had I not clicked and agreed to pay the $149 to get more information, I wouldn't be here today. But I'll tell you, that $149 gave me so much, and it's opened up a whole new world for me. The other part that I think of is that, it's a great time. It's usually a time where we're empty nesters, right? The kids have grown up, they've, finished college, or they're still in college. They have their own little life. You might have to take care of, but that's touch and go. And so you got some free time. So again, it's a purpose-filled season in your life where we need to, I remember I just remembered this. I remember writing a list when my kids left for college of things I wanted to do now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right? I wanted to do some watercolors. I wanted to, to learn how to do watercolors. I wanted to learn, go to the gym more often. I wanted to do this and that. And so this is the time where it's more of a me time. And so this business is it offers everything. It covers every point that I've been looking for. I love the personal development as well, because life doesn't stop at 45 or 60.
No, no.
You should continue to grow. And so yeah, I just we're more resilient, and we have more world experience, like you guys said, and we have the flexibility now to be able to to put ourselves in a better position if we're not, it's not time to start thinking of how should I save money for my retirement. If you haven't done that yet, you better sit down with your financial advisor. Life is expensive, as we know. It continues to, to get more expensive. We hear it every day. And so, this is a great place where you can invest in yourself and help others do the same. So
Yeah,
feel free to
absolutely.
contact us. Yeah.
So many great points today from all the ladies. Thank you, ladies. If you're looking to build something for yourself, or want a plan B, or want to add to those government retirement checks, we all know about that. Reach out. It just starts with one free webinar, and then you take the steps from there. Everything's laid out for everybody so that it's simple to understand and easy to follow. So why not check it out? All it does is take a little bit of your time. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day. And thank you for watching.